Ever felt like a mountain's weight is upon your shoulders just at the mention of the word exams? It's as if a thick fog of worry and stress envelops you, obscuring the path ahead. Exams often feel like a monumental task, a grueling marathon that you're not sure you can finish. The anticipation, the pressure, the expectations, they all weave together to form a daunting tapestry of stress that can seem overwhelming. Let's take a moment to acknowledge this stress. It's real and it's valid. It's a common thread that unites us all. Whether we're preparing for a high school final, a university entrance exam, or a professional certification test. The fear of forgetting everything we've revised, the dread of feeling inadequate, the worry of wasting time, these are universal experiences. Remember, you're not alone in this. Everyone deals with exam stress, but it's how you tackle it that makes all the difference. Now let's dive into the world of effective revision. Imagine you're on a journey and your knowledge is a map. The terrain is vast and the details are intricate. Cramming or rote learning is like trying to memorize the entire map in one go. It's overwhelming. Instead, effective revision is about understanding the map, recognizing landmarks, and connecting them together to create a coherent mental landscape. So, how do we do this? Well, let's talk about some practical techniques. Firstly, mind maps are an excellent way to organize information. They mimic the way our brain forms connections, branching out from a central concept. For example, if you're studying the human heart, start with heart in the middle, then branch out into functions, anatomy, diseases, and so on. Each sub-branch can then further divide into more specific details. This way, you are not just memorizing facts, but understanding the relationships between them. Next up, flashcards. They're not just for primary school kids, you know. They're a powerful tool for active recall, which is a fancy way of saying practice remembering. Write a question or concept on one side and the answer or explanation on the other. Regularly reviewing these can reinforce your memory and highlight areas you need to focus on. Group studies, too, can be beneficial. Explaining a concept to others can really cement your understanding, and hearing others' perspectives can offer new insights. Just remember to stay focused and don't let it turn into a gossip session. Remember, the ancient Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "It's not because things are difficult that we dare not venture. It's because we dare not venture that they are difficult." So, dare to venture into the depths of understanding rather than skimming the surface with rote learning. Effective revision isn't about how much you study, it's about how you study. So take control of your learning, engage with the material, and make the journey your own. Ever felt like you've forgotten everything you've revised? You're not stupid, and you're definitely not wasting your time. You know, it's a funny thing about our brains. They're not just storage units, lined with shelves upon shelves of information. Our brains are more like rivers, constantly flowing, shifting, changing, and just like a river, sometimes things get swept away. But that's not a bad thing, it's just part of the process. You see, forgetting is natural. It's not a sign of incompetence or a lack of commitment. It's a sign that your brain is working, sorting and prioritizing the information you're feeding it. It's a sign that your brain is making room for more. Remember the words of the great Stoic philosopher Seneca, who said, "Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body." Your mind is exercising, growing stronger with each revision session. It's not easy, but it's necessary. So when you sit down to revise and feel like you've forgotten everything, don't panic, don't doubt yourself. Instead, welcome it, embrace it. It's a sign that you're pushing your limits, challenging yourself, growing. It's a sign that you're ready to learn more. And remember, repetition is key. Each time you revisit a topic, you reinforce it in your mind. It becomes stronger, clearer, easier to recall. So don't be discouraged when you forget. Be encouraged to revise again. Remember, the feeling of forgetting is just a sign that your brain is making room for more knowledge. Scene script. Are you finding everything else more interesting than your textbooks? You know, procrastination is like a sly fox, constantly tempting us to stray from our path. And in today's digital age, distractions are like a never-ending cascade, with our smartphones being the main perpetrators. Let's take a moment to unravel this intricate web of procrastination and distractions. Picture this. You're sitting at your desk, ready to crack open your textbook, and suddenly your phone pings. A friend has sent you a message, or perhaps it's a social media notification. You think, I'll just check it quickly, but before you know it, you've spent half an hour scrolling through your feed. Sound familiar? Don't worry, you're not alone. But it's time to break free from this cycle. How, you ask? By developing discipline and creating a study routine that suits you. It's like training for a marathon. You can't expect to run 26 miles straight away. It's about gradual progress and consistency. Start by setting specific study times. Dedicate 25 minutes of focused study, followed by a 5-minute break. During this break, reward your body with a healthy drink and snack. Remember, your brain is like a muscle. It needs rest and nourishment to perform optimally. Next, create a conducive study environment. This means putting your phone on silent and keeping it in a different room or drawer. By doing this, you eliminate the constant pinging and buzzing that can easily derail your focus. Lastly, don't forget about the power of positive reinforcement. After each successful study session, give yourself a pat on the back. This can be as simple as acknowledging your hard work or indulging in a short relaxation activity. Procrastination and distractions are hurdles we all face. They're part of the human experience, but remember, they're not insurmountable. With discipline, a personalized study routine, and a dash of self-compassion, you can conquer them. The key to overcoming procrastination and distractions lies in discipline and creating a study routine that works for you. So, let's make the most of our time and energy. After all, every minute spent studying brings you one step closer to acing those exams. Exam season doesn't mean you should neglect your well-being. As we navigate through the labyrinth of revision, it's crucial to remember that our bodies and minds are interconnected. What we do physically impacts us mentally and vice versa. Let's talk about a few ways to maintain your well-being during the exam period. First, exercise. It's not about running a marathon or lifting heavy weights in the gym. It can be as simple as a brisk walk around the block or a quick yoga session. Exercise releases endorphins, those feel-good hormones that help reduce stress and anxiety. Next, consider your diet. During exams, it's all too easy to reach for the quick and easy option, which often means junk food. But remember, your brain needs proper fuel to function efficiently. Opt for balanced meals with plenty of fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins. Hydrate yourself well too. Dehydration can cause fatigue and impair concentration. Then there's sleep. It's tempting to pull all-nighters, but the truth is, adequate sleep is non-negotiable. Lack of sleep can affect memory and cognitive functions, making it harder to absorb and retain information. Aim for at least 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night. Now, let's move on to some quick and easy relaxation techniques. Deep breathing exercises can be a game changer. When you're feeling overwhelmed, take a moment to close your eyes, breathe in deeply, hold your breath for a few seconds, and then exhale slowly. Repeat this a few times and you'll likely feel a sense of calm washing over you. Another technique is progressive muscle relaxation, where you tense and then relax each muscle group in your body, starting from your toes and working up to your head. This can help alleviate physical tension and promote relaxation. In the wise words of the Stoic philosopher Seneca, it is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that they are difficult. So dare to take care of yourself. Dare to prioritize your well-being, even in the midst of exam stress. Remember, a healthy body houses a healthy mind. As we draw to a close, remember this. You are capable, you are strong, and you can overcome exam stress. It's normal to feel overwhelmed, to question your abilities, and to face moments of self-doubt. But let me assure you, you're stronger than you think. You have the power to conquer these feelings, to rise above the stress, and to emerge victorious. Each of you is gifted with unique talents and capabilities. Harness them. Use them to your advantage. You have spent countless hours revising, pouring through textbooks and expanding your knowledge. Trust in the effort you've put in. Believe in your potential. You might feel like you've forgotten everything you've learned, but remember, knowledge isn't just about memorizing facts and figures. It's about understanding, about making connections, about seeing the world from different perspectives, and you have done that. Don't let fear or self-doubt keep you from reaching your full potential. Take a deep breath, trust in your abilities, and face your exams with confidence. Remember, it's not just about getting the highest score. It's about the journey, the learning, the growth. It's about becoming the best version of yourself. So remember these words: it is not because things are difficult that we do not dare, it is because we do not dare that they are difficult. Believe in yourself, dare to take on the challenge, and you will surely conquer your exams. Good luck. Hopefully now you feel relaxed, confident, and ready for revision. It would be much appreciated if you would kindly press the like button to let me know you enjoyed my content.